Timo, first of all, a huge warm welcome to Chelsea.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be here at Stamford Bridge finally as a Chelsea player?
Yes, I'm looking forward the whole two weeks ago, and now I'm here, and I'm very happy to be here to start training the next week for Chelsea, and yes, I'm happy to be here.
Tell us from your perspective what it's been like over the last couple of weeks getting ready to make the move.
Yeah, you know, when you have a decision like that, you go from your old club and come to a big club like this. It was for me a dream which come true, because Chelsea is a very big club. I know the players before, when they win the Champions League with Drogba, with my new coach, my new manager, Frank Lampard. To see those guys, Peter Cech as a sporting director, yeah, it's like a little dream for me, but I want to become not a same player like them, but I want to be a part of a new area here, and so I will play and try to give my best.
You mentioned the name Frank Lampard there. How important was the manager in your decision to come here?
He was the main point. We talk a lot about things like system, like how he want to play, to see me playing, and how the system fit to me. And yeah, he was a really nice guy who not only told me that he want me as a player, because he want to have me as a guy, because he know me now a little bit better, and it fit very good between us, and now I'm happy to be here.
We've seen you in action recently, of course. How well suited do you think your style is to life in the Premier League?
Now, you know, the style of the Premier League is very fast, and my I don't know, speciality is that I'm really fast. So I think it's perfect to me to play here. It's a more other league, other country, so I can improve myself to bring it to another level. So yes, that's all the reasons why I come to Premier League, and especially to Chelsea.
Hakim, first of all, welcome to Stamford Bridge. What does it mean to you to be stood here now as a Chelsea player?
It means a lot. I think when you're as a young guy, you always want to play like for a big club. The Premier League, of course, and you know, if you look at when I was young, the players that played here, it was always a big club. So I'm very happy, and it means a lot.
Tell us about those players that you looked up to then as a young boy.
I can remember I was playing in the youth in Heerenveen, and we have some teammates, and here was playing Drogba, Lampard, just all those big names, Terry, and we were always for Chelsea, and yeah, if you look at now that you can play here, it means a lot for me. It means a lot.
You mentioned Frank Lampard. You come here now with him as your manager. How important is that to you?
It was important for my decision, of course. I always said that I like the style of playing football that he's using now, and you know, the attacking play, playing what he's playing right now was for me a big decision to come to Chelsea.
Yeah, obviously, you know, since you're a young boy, I remember coming here when I was, you know, 12, 13, 14, playing in the youth teams, and just, you know, seeing what a great club it was even then at that age. It's always kind of a daunting thing playing against Chelsea when you're younger, and, you know, such an elite club. So being part of it now, you know, I'm really excited, and can't wait to get started. You know, obviously I've been at Leicester the past few weeks, so, you know, I've been focused on just making sure that I give everything for as long as possible while I'm at Leicester, and just being respectful to everyone at the club while I'm still there, really. Do you know what? Obviously, it was a tough decision in terms of, you know, leaving a lot of good friends, and it's kind of like home to me. I've been there since I was, you know, 11, 12 years old. So in that respect, it was difficult. But in terms of my career and, you know, what a great club Chelsea is, it was a pretty easy decision for myself. Massively important. You know, obviously wanted to play for a massive club. That's what everyone wants for their whole career. But, you know, talking to Frank before I came was was one of the main reasons that I wanted to come. You know, he instilled a lot of confidence in me, told me how much the system suits the way I play, and just seemed like a really, you know, good guy that you can talk about stuff away from football. And I think that's, you know, very important for a young player, you know, a manager that you can get on with and talk to stuff about. And then also, you know, he's very keen on young players, and you know, you've seen that since he's been here. You know, talking to him was a massive reason for me wanting to come. Yeah, that was also another thing that was quite key in me wanting to come here. Knew a lot of the players, spoke to a lot of the players at England about what it was like here, about what the manager was like, and you know, they all didn't have enough good things to say about it. So yeah, that made it a lot easier as well. You know, I'm coming into a new club, but you know, there's a lot of friendly faces that I've known before and a lot of talented players as well. So yeah, just really excited to get started. Yeah, of course. I think you know, when you work under a manager who was a player himself, I think that's really important. Obviously, he was, you know, a great player, not just for Chelsea but for England as well. And hopefully, you know, he can help me a lot with my career over the next however long. And yeah, hopefully he can, you know, give me a lot of advice and help me, and you know, hopefully have as good a career.
Kai, first of all, a huge warm welcome to you. Welcome to the club. What does it mean to you to be sat here now as a Chelsea player?
Yeah, thank you very much, first of all. I'm very happy and proud to be here. It's for me a dream come true to play in a big club like Chelsea, and can't wait to meet all the players and the trainers, and yeah, I'm very happy to be here, thank you.
What excites you most about the prospect of playing at Chelsea?
Yeah, for me, Chelsea is always a big club, and I remember all the big players who played here. Now Chelsea have very big players, and yeah, I'm very excited to play here, and just for me it's a very big step, and I try my best in the coming few weeks, months and years, and just try my best and to help the team.
One of those big players that you mentioned, Frank Lampard, who's now your manager here at the club. How important was he in your decision to come here?
Yeah, of course he had a big impact on my decision, because yeah, I loved him as a player and watched him very often, and yeah, I think I can learn from him as a manager as well, and I think he's a very humble person, a very great guy, and yeah, can't wait to play with him and learn from him.
What did you like about Frank as a player?
I like very much. He was very offensive like me, and he loves to score goals, and I love to score goals as well. So I think, yeah, he will help me a lot in my position, and also maybe on the things that I can improve, and yeah, can't wait to work with him.
How exciting a time is it to come here, and I guess, what do you make of the project that Frank Lampard is building here at the club?
Yeah, I think it's very excited, because Chelsea have very young players, and I know some of the players like Timu and Tuni. I played with them in the national team, and they're good friends of mine. So I think this is very good for me, and also that they have very young players, English players, and I think that's very nice, and a big project, and yeah, hopefully we can have